some guys who go over to China don't come back.
Don't come back.
Because you're the Michael, you're Kobe, like how Kobe and LeBron, and they be chasing him down the street, and you go over there, you're the 13, 15 guy, and you watching all the fans over there, and you sitting there walking through the hotel, and then you go to China, and you are that.
Many players played overseas after their NBA careers were over. Great players like Allen Iverson, Scottie Pippen, Dominique Wilkins, Dennis Rodman and many more. Dwight Howard is currently playing overseas. In his last season he played in Taiwan and averaged 23.2 points, 16.2 rebounds and 5 assists. Even Magic Johnson bought a team in Sweden and played 5 games for them at 40 years old, but the team went bankrupt after he left the team the following year.
You hear the crowd, don't you? Okay, it's a big success.
But today we will focus on NBA players that took their talents to the CBA. Enjoy.
Shoots a three, Mac tried to block it. Missed. Straight cash. Ching. So he does this to Mac. Right? T-Mac walks back down, hit him with the elbow.
No way.
The dude falls. Ooh. Referee. Tech. Foul. They didn't know what to call. They wasn't gonna call that shit on Mac. Mac went down, elbow the kid fell. They said foul. Check. A new rule coming in the next following. Can't do this.
Tracy McGrady. In his career, Tracy McGrady has averaged up to 32 points a game, but due to many injuries, in his last NBA season that he played in, the former scoring champion only averaged 5 points a game. He then took his talents to the CBA where he averaged 25 points in 29 games.
不是像原来那样，大家都全扎在一堆儿。
那离后转后
这个马库里，所以前2节好球，嚯！
去纽约啊，或者去洛杉矶打球是
这是马库里的地盘。
左手啊。
Like when I went out there, it made me fall in love with basketball again. It's all love. It's positive. It's just positive. There's no negativity.
Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas was one of the best scoring point guards in the league in his generation. He had 3 seasons where he averaged over 25 points.
He's able to finish, and Gilbert Arenas on the floor.
In his last NBA season, Gil averaged 4 points a game. He then played 14 games in the CBA where he averaged 20 points.
When I went to China,
10 times.
I'm sitting here like, man, I'm good. I'm like, that's why China's my last. I'm good.
J.R. Smith. Smith had a good NBA career. He is a 2-time NBA champion and averaged 12 points in his career. In September 2011, due to the NBA lockout, Smith signed a 1-year deal with the CBA where he became a scoring champion averaging 34 points a game.
哎，这边直接把球给到了 JR 的手上。如果说八一队今天在3分线外的表现不错，哇，我们看刚才 JR。
Jimmer Fredette. Jimmer Fredette was a beast in college. When he made it in the NBA, it was a different story. In 8 seasons, Jimmer only averaged 6 points per game, but the young fellow was a beast in the CBA, averaging 37 points in 4 seasons.
Is that Brandon Jennings over there? I think I see Brandon Jennings. Is that him?
Brandon Jennings. After suffering tough injuries during his NBA career where he averaged 14 points and 6 assists, Brandon also took his talents to the CBA. He played 13 games and was averaging almost 28 points and 7 assists.
肯定斯干拔，肯定斯突破，漂亮。肯定 心思，自己运一下。
Michael Beasley. Michael was always a talented NBA player. He averaged 12 points during his time in the NBA but had a difficult time staying in one team, which led him to the CBA on 4 different occasions where he became a foreign MVP and a champion, averaging 29 points.
是吧？咱全场你扣30个篮，大家看的也疲劳，对，你会看的也觉得没有那么有意思。
Taco Fall, who didn't get much of a chance in the NBA, averaging only 2 points in 6 minutes, averaged almost 12 points and 8 assists in 2 seasons with the CBA.
伊利弗拉提的球传得不错。
Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin had some great moments in his NBA career. In 9 seasons he averaged 11.6 points and 4 assists. In his 3 seasons with the CBA, Jeremy averaged almost 18 points and 5 assists.
这对临时防的这种贴身防守，
嚯！
看看还有没有？刚才进了2个，这次换中距离，好球！
这打得舒服，看着啊。
Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin averaged 12 points and almost 7 rebounds in his 15-year NBA career. And in the 12 games he played for the CBA, Kenyon was averaging 14 points and 10 rebounds.
这场比赛当中有一个人不得不提，他就是本赛季离开江的，尤其是马丁，他标志性的暴扣点燃了新疆队主。
Rashad McCants.
Oh, Rashad McCants? Yeah, he played in the NBA. He said what?
It's not a big deal.
What?
Defend you is not a big deal.
Oh, for real? He couldn't defend me in the NBA. What makes you think he defend me here?
Rashad McCants. Rashad had a short NBA career averaging 10 points in 6 seasons, but when he made the move to the CBA, he averaged 20 points in 17 games.
他我的突破，他没有人，这个情况。
Stefan Marbury. Marbury was a very good NBA player. He was fun to watch and averaged 19 points and 8 assists for his career. After his NBA career was done, he signed to the CBA where he became a basketball icon. He played 7 seasons, was 3 times champion and All-Star, a Finals MVP, an International MVP, and also has his own statue and museum in China.
Aaron Brooks. Who does Aaron Brooks play for?
You forgot where the last one. He was in Phoenix last year. You should know because you live in Phoenix. You can probably track where he has been. No.
All right, Charles, who you got?
He's either playing in China or Japan.
China or Japan. We need to
That's not the name of the
more
team.
specific.
Guangdong Tigers. Ni hao! Ni hao! Ni hao!